There's something inherently captivating about secrecy, especially when it involves celebrities. For years, 21 Savage was known as the rapper who kept his personal life locked away, only giving the public crumbs when it came to who he was dating, loving, or even living with. He famously said, "I like being private, it ain't really nobody business," and for a long time, he stayed true to that code. No public displays of affection. No messy relationship rumors until now. Because what started as whispers about a potential relationship with fellow rapper Latto has now exploded into a full-blown scandal involving secret tattoos, marital deception, shady lyrics, and a very quiet woman named Kiana, who just might be holding the key to it all. Let's rewind a bit. Latto, known for her bold lyrics and rising status in the rap game, started popping up in conversations with 21 Savage in subtle ways. Fans noticed the timing of their posts, the similar vacation photos, the matching locations. Nothing was directly confirmed, but it wasn't exactly hidden either. Everyone could sense it. Something was going on between the two. But 21 stayed quiet. Latto played it coy, and fans were left piecing together the clues. It felt like your typical situationship, ambiguous, emotionally charged, and completely undocumented, until it wasn't. What turned speculation into something much more real was the discovery of a tattoo behind Latto's ear. This wasn't just any tattoo, it was 21 Savage's real government name inked permanently into her skin. Not his stage name, not a symbol, his full, legal birth name, something that most fans didn't even know. That level of intimacy sent shockwaves through the internet. Why would she tattoo a name that wasn't publicly tied to her in any official way? Why go so far for a man who denied ever being in a public relationship? This is when the drama really kicked off. Social media exploded, blogs ran with it, and even industry insiders started confirming what fans had long suspected. But then came the real bombshell: 21 Savage was married. And not just married on paper, he had a whole wife named Kiana that no one had really seen before. No red carpet appearances, no interviews, no TikTok soft launches. She wasn't thirst trapping or chasing clout. She was completely off the grid, and people were shook. Kiana wasn't just a mystery woman. She was a symbol of everything 21 Savage said he stood for: privacy, loyalty, discretion. The fact that fans had to dig through years of posts, zoom in on dinner plates, and compare phone cases just to confirm her identity shows how tightly that part of his life was guarded. But the internet? Oh, they're undefeated. One casual Instagram photo of Kiana out to dinner. Her companion's face cropped out, but the phone case in full view was all they needed to start their investigation. Before long, old photos of 21 and Kiana surfaced. Hugs, cuddles, date nights, it was clear that she had been there, in the background, the whole time. This changed everything. The idea that Latto might have been involved with a married man added layers of betrayal, secrecy, and scandal. What had once seemed like a flirty, on-and-off rapper romance now looked like a full-blown affair. Worse still, it wasn't clear whether Latto knew about Kiana or she was simply the other woman who had fallen for someone unavailable. Either way, it was messy. And Latto's next moves didn't exactly quiet the noise. After 21 Savage publicly denied being with any celebrity girlfriend on Clubhouse, going so far as to say he was married and happily in love, Latto reacted in silence. But her unfollowing him on Instagram said everything. The heartbreak, public. The humiliation, painful. But instead of fading into the background, she doubled down. That tattoo of his government name, she didn't hide it. She let it be seen. And according to reports, she even tried to pay off Jason Lee at Hollywood Unlocked to take the image down. It was desperation disguised as damage control, and the internet was not buying it. Meanwhile, Kiana continued to move with quiet grace. She didn't go on Instagram Live. She didn't write paragraphs in her captions. She didn't subtweet. Instead, she simply changed her bio. Once it read, mother of two, wife, now. Just mother of two. It was subtle, but powerful. No drama, no fuss. Just one sentence that changed everything. It was her way of saying, I'm still standing, but I've let go of the title. And let's talk about how this whole thing reached the public in the first place. For years, there had been rumors that 21's marriage to Kiana wasn't just about love, it was about immigration. As many know, 21 Savage isn't a U.S. citizen and faced potential deportation. Marrying an American citizen could solidify his status, giving him a green card and legal protection. Whether or not there was love in that arrangement, people questioned his motives. And if love was truly in the mix, why was he allegedly sneaking around with Latto? Latto, for her part, began taking subtle jabs at Kiana in her lyrics. Fans dissected her verses, catching lines that sounded like shots at the wife. But the backlash was swift. People started calling her the side piece with a Mick. They said she was salty, clinging to a man who never publicly claimed her. And the truth is, she had all the markers of someone who was deeply in love with a man who saw her as a secret. That tattoo, that wasn't just ink. That was emotional currency. And it didn't stop there. Reports began circulating that a private video of Latto and 21 had been leaked online. Whether it was real or not, the internet devoured the rumor. Social media threads were flooded with speculation, screenshots, and memes. The story spiraled out of control. What had started as a secret relationship turned into one of the most public implosions in recent hip-hop history. And yet, through all of it, 21 Savage kept quiet. No tweets, no interviews, no clarifications, just silence. The same silence he prided himself on, now working against him. The only concrete thing fans had to go on was his clubhouse denial. "I'm happily married. I don't have no celebrity girlfriend." That one statement alone hit like a bullet, especially to Latto, who had stuck by him through everything. But the internet doesn't forget. Old photos of Latto and 21 Savage re-emerged. Same vacation spots, matching backgrounds, deleted posts, DMs. It all told a story louder than words. They were more than just collaborators, more than just friends. This was a situation filled with emotional entanglements, secret love, and very public consequences. And now, fans are left with a tangled web of what-ifs. What if Latto never got involved? What if 21 Savage had just been honest? What if Kiana had spoken out? But the truth is, the damage is already done. Latto is seen as the woman who tattooed a married man's name. Kiana is the woman who played it quiet, only to be humiliated in public. And 21 Savage, he's the man who tried to have it both ways and lost his privacy in the process. This isn't just a story about cheating or fame. It's about power, control, and silence. It's about what happens when a private life becomes a public spectacle. And it's about how the internet, once again, became the ultimate truth finder. So, what do you think? Was Latto wrong for going public? Was 21 Savage playing with emotions behind closed doors? Did Kiana handle it like a boss, or should she have clapped back harder? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more deep dives into the real drama behind the headlines. Because in today's world, secrets don't stay secret for long.